Wike begged supporters to forgive him. Oh boy. Wike, whom Wike can beg? How did he beg? Wike begged supporters to forgive him in River State or where? This one is the news of the year. A whole emperor, the conqueror, can beg somebody, I doubt. But let's dive into the details to get the gist of the matter. Former Rivers State Governor and Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has apologized to his supporters. How? If he really apologized, it means that the game is not too good for him again. He had gathered them at his country home in Rumo Piricom community of Obiakpo local government area for a New Year luncheon he organized on Sunday to felicitate with them. Wike spoke in acknowledgement of the fact that as a human, he is not always right over decisions that he took. Can you imagine? So this realization also extended to decisions that he had compelled on his supporters. So Wike asserted that often he made decisions and compelled them on his supporters, whether they were palatable or not. So he's admitting now. But realizing that such decisions accepted by them eventually turned out to be bad, he had no choice than to apologize to them. Can you imagine Wike? So what is prompting this apology now? Because I'm sure and I know that over 17 wards of Obiakpo local government came together to say that supporting Fubara and not supporting him. So it means that he's losing the backing of his own people from his own hometown, and probably that is the reason he is going ahead to work to apologize. Now, wow. So in that apology, he said, I say forgive me because yes, my judgment may have failed, but I am willing to say yes, forgive me. Let us move forward for the interests of the state. Can you imagine? So he's not joining the peace mantra that Fubara has started already. And I'm sure this is following the denial of his own people when about 17 wards of Obiakpo local government area and their chieftains decided, his own kinsmen rejected him and decided to support Fubara. So even though Wike is their son, they supported Wike during his time, but they cannot, now his time is gone, and it is the time for Fubara. It is the time for Fubara. Okay, so I'm sure he's losing the battle gradually, and that is the reason he decided to go and tender apology to his people. But with the apology work, have the people forgiven him? I don't understand. Have the people forgiven him? We need to know, because he knows that he's treading on toes. He knows that he's stepping on toes, that he's making a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors, and not everybody will take that from him. Now, wow. So with what we are seeing now, he has gone to apologize. Wike has begged, okay, and the politicians begging. Sometimes you wonder if they are begging from their heart, because they will beg you now to get you, and once they get you, they will turn tiger again. So should we trust Wike's begging? Does he really? Come from his heart, or did it really come from his heart? Wike is not to be trusted, so even if he's begging you, you really have to watch your back, because it means that he probably will be setting a trap somewhere. All right, so people are already making comment around this apology that he tendered to his Obiakpo kingsmen. Somebody said his judgment failed because he wanted too much. Wike installed Fubara to prevent EFCC from coming after him. He succeeded in that aspect, okay, as Fubara's immunity has prevented further action. Now, what Wike should know is that the day Fubara is impeached, the case will reopen. Exactly, because any day Fubara is impeached, EFCC will go after Fubara, and Fubara will drag Wike into the net. Bagam. So I think that's another bad card that Wike probably did not understand. He thought he will win. Any day Fubara is impeached and is no longer the governor, EFCC will reopen that case and they will get him. So later he will call you guys roadside hungry people. Exactly. Who is Wike to apologize and people are accepting it? because he definitely is going to call them roadside hungry people. Your judgment failed because you didn't succeed in installing a puppet to enable you have a third term through the back door. Greedy, power-drunk man. Shameless man. So now they're finishing him. Some say, good one, my former governor general. Can you imagine? Somebody is appreciating him because those are the people he must have, bought over. I feel touched by this apology. The earlier peace is made to return to River State, the better. Justice still remains the key. Salute to the Lion King. You salute. You are a great man for doing so. It is too late, Ogbeni Wike. Exactly. You have caused danger already. You have caused problem already in the state. So your apology is late. Okay. The truth of the matter is that to err is human, to forgive it is divine. It will be good to forgive, but Wike, you have to be careful because by his own characteristics and antecedent, you need to know that Wike might be begging you today. Once he gets your heart, he will puncture you by tomorrow. So he's not to be trusted. Sometimes I beg you. It is either Wike has seen that there is an error in his political calculation and is trying to realign for more political maneuvering. Exactly. Never believe Wike says such. He is full of over pomposity, and that is true. And I even insulting here Mr. Greed, that's what I'm calling him. He started eating the humble pie. Wike go learn new thing. They play. You can't pocket the whole rivers forever, Mr. Troublemaker. Yes. Wike, day your day. Make nobody worry nobody. Exactly. I'm sure he's already losing that fight to a very large extent from the grassroots. And that is why he's doing something now to regain himself and to realign. So Wike, obviously, this begging is not to be trusted. I repeat, Wike's begging is not to be trusted. The guy has plan. The guy has plan. Kudos, Mr. Wike. Okay, please let's promote peace in River State. Long life, Mr. Wike. Also, long life to Governor Fubara and the entire people of River State. Well, that is what you have to say as an individual. Okay, another person say your judgment, often self-serving, will always fail. Abi. So Wike is an evil man. That's what somebody say here. Watch him when he begs you. There is something around. There is something around. And obviously, is the apology genuine? Exactly. He should apologize to governor and the state in general and let the world know by your character that it is real. That is it. This guy says apologies, clothed in parables, pride and selfishness. Will he change? He will not change. Forcing decisions influenced by bottle liquid content will not always be right now. Forcing decisions that he made after being drunk, on the people will not always work right. That is it. So Wike has got to apologize to his people at Obiakpo. Has he been forgiven? That is another part. Did the apology come from his heart? That is also another part. So let's have your comment and thank you for listening.